last week we had a little cliffhanger. We were talking about non-Polynesians getting Polynesian tattoos.
Yeah.
Now, we spoke about this multiple times on the show, but it needs to be talked about because I still, to this day, get clients coming in asking that same question, and viewers are asking the question. People want to know. And what I said last week was that when I went throughout Polynesia, and I didn't travel like extensively through Polynesia. I went to Rapa Nui, New Zealand, Tahiti, Hawaii. That's it. I mean, I still have to go to Samoa, Tonga. There's still a lot of places. But everywhere that I did go, I spoke to the elders, and the most important question, being a tattoo artist myself, was, what do you think about non-Polynesians getting a Polynesian tribal tattoo? Is it okay? Do you feel that they shouldn't wear it because they're not part of the culture? And every chief or elder that I asked this question to, it's like they all had the same response, and the first response was their face. It was a look on their face. I'm not lying. Like, when I asked the question, they looked like excited and happy. They were like, "Oh yeah!" Like they automatically said yes. They automatically were like, "They should," right? Like, that's beautiful. It's beautiful to share the culture. It's beautiful that people would want to put our culture on their skin, to share it and keep it going.
Yeah.
Spread it to the world. So that's their thought of it. But then you have scholars, I guess, PhD, doctorates, or anthropologists that study all the cultures, and then they could be older too because they're well educated, and they could have a different opinion, which I heard that too. And that was like, if you're Hawaiian, you should only get a Hawaiian tattoo if you're Hawaiian. I've heard that. I've heard if you want to get a hand tap tattoo, it needs to only be from someone from that culture.
Yeah.
That's another. So I've heard a lot of things, but again, my personal belief came from the elders and chiefs that I spoke to, and gave me the blessing to tattoo, and gave people that have the intent to appreciate the culture, share it, to get the tattoo. So there you have it. There's your answer.
So you got the same response. You got the same response from all the different elders.
All of them.
The ones that you went to.
All of them. I'm not lying. And like I said, the first response was a look on their face,
like shocked.
It was happiness. It was pure happiness, and I think because these elders aren't living in, mansions or, expensive houses. I mean, they're throughout Polynesia. They're not like, it's not like Hawaii that we went to, because with the Li'Nuian Kingdom of Atui, we went to a lot of villages and stuff, and they didn't have a lot of money. Not at all. So I guess they were happy to know that their culture was being spread and kept alive throughout the world. And that made them happy.
I think that's what goes back to what we were just talking about earlier, of the older ones, they were told not to. So to hear that people want to be interested. They were told not to do that. They would
That was me.
They got happy when you asked them. They were told not to like their culture, do what their culture, and here there's other people who aren't part of their culture who want to know about them. Or be part of it. It's connected.
Well, it's true, and that now everyone knows. So that's just what I found out.